Speed almost broke Kaka's leg, and that's nothing compared to what he did to Cristiano Ronaldo. That's what happens when YouTubers meet soccer players. Speed has had the chance to meet great players, but he always does something controversial. In this match, he had the chance to play with Kaka, Roberto Carlos, Drogba, and other soccer legends.
Dale, Speed, vale, go! No, cara! Carai, mano, que é isso? Eu sou de português, fala de português. São Paulo do Rio. São Paulo?
Look at the ball he got from Hazard.
But the ball works. He's not going to stop running for the ball.
A few minutes later, he had another chance.
He's got a chance in Speed. On the right of him. He squeezes the Speed. He's done it. No! Speed has still got the ball on the right hand side. Can he get the ball to Chunks? Villa, Hazard, so many different options. Gets the ball to target. Speed might have just had.
I can't even imagine what went through the Belgian's head after those plays. Even Roberto Carlos made fun of him at the end of the game.
No, my friend.
Sorry, bro.
No, for what? Control and shoot.
Sorry, bro.
You're very
I'm
fast.
trying, bro. I'm trying.
You're very fast.
But the worst thing was when he did this and was criticized by the whole internet.
I'm sorry, right? To have the audacity, the slide tackle, one of the greatest players of all time from behind. You either have to be very...
These players were not the only victims. Not even Mr. Beast escaped from Speed. But the YouTuber almost got into a fight with Cristiano Ronaldo, and you'll soon understand what happened. And speaking of the big robot, the Portuguese has already done some challenges with other YouTubers, but things ended up in the worst way. One of the first challenges he did was against a YouTuber who became famous for imitating the player himself. And years later, the two actually met in a challenge that Marta was also participating in. The company wanted videos with amazing goals from Cristiano, and look what he did in the challenges. But the worst is not that. They had the courage to put the Portuguese to catch. And it was not only Cristiano who went under the goalposts, Marta also had to catch. In the end, Cristiano Ronaldo won, but that was not the only challenge with YouTuber that he participated in. A long time ago, he made a participation in the W2S channel, and there he gave a ball show. But in the end, he ended up being humiliated after losing the dispute with this amazing goal. The last chance for Cristiano not to be ashamed in a challenge was on Tuzani TV. And let's say that his opponent, maybe he was not that good, well, at least not in the marking, because in the freestyle, the two did well. Now back to Ijo Speed. The internet stopped when he met the Portuguese star.
Oh my God, we're down. Bro, yes, bro. Hey, I love you, bro. I'm a big fan, bro.
But months later, he almost ruined everything. He participated in a '7 against Cristianinho Jr. and was humiliated.
Come on!
The chat between the two was cool until that happened. Imagine the fight he would get into with Cristiano if his son got hurt badly. And this guy is really crazy. Look what he did to a friend of Cristianinho. But a few seconds later, the boy got revenge. Speaking of revenge, Cristiano Ronaldo had to sweat to get back at the YouTuber JJ Mario. To give you an idea of this guy's skill, look at what he did against Ronaldinho Gaucho. They did a crossbar challenge and then a penalty shootout. And in the end, the guy managed to beat the wizard, but this YouTuber went too far. He challenged Ronaldinho to control a volleyball serve, and the best thing is that he did it. And before they could continue the video, a disaster happened in the middle of the recording. And going back to Cristiano, check out what happened when he faced the YouTuber. They did some penalty kicks, and the Portuguese simply humiliated him. The star did not miss a shot, and he even did this here in the crossbar challenge. But the dispute was really ended in a video game match. But Messi surpassed CR7 when he was challenged by a YouTuber. He had to hit the crossbar with only 5 chances, and the Argentine hit 3 balls. Now look what this guy did to Neymar. He challenged the Brazilian and Xavi Simons for a freestyle circle. And then there was still a small goal dispute. Look at the dribbles of this YouTuber against Neymar, and he was really good since he managed to give a skirt to the Brazilian in the most humiliating way possible. But in this other challenge, Neymar did well. He had to control the ball inside that area, and the star did this here. But in this other case, Neymar and Mbappe did badly. This guy named Theo Baker is known for doing challenges with famous players. Seriously, even this lady has already appeared on his channel, and I'm sure you know who she is. But nothing beats what happened on the day he challenged the PSG squad. The first challenger would be none other than Donnarumma, who even won a penalty shootout against the YouTuber. But look what happened when the guy saw Neymar. The two started a juggling contest, and look what happened. Yeah, he was completely humiliated. And a few minutes later, the impossible happened. Besides meeting Neymar on the same day, he met Mbappe, and he also had the chance to play with the star. And it was after that bomb that the famous meme of the French striker came up, and in the end, he also lost the challenge. But his big chance came against the PSG and Brazil national team captain, the defender Marquinhos. And guess what? He couldn't score a single goal. And as I said, he did challenges with other famous players like Alicia Lehmann, one of the most popular in women's soccer. And she did well. Look at some of the amazing goals she scored. Check out Alicia's sharp aim. He also had the chance to meet and play with Kaká, but the best of all was when he interviewed Griezmann and made the star try these dances. But if you think facing these players must be hard, it's because you haven't seen Haaland yet. But then, the striker is not as mean as he seems. He couldn't even face his opponent. And in the end, they didn't even do a challenge with the ball. But who really gave their lives to win a challenge were these 3 Arsenal players. Take a look at the penalty kicks they made. Look at Martinelli's skill. Mikel Arteta would be proud. The YouTubers also did well in the challenge. And in the end, there was no way, and the Arsenal players won with this amazing goal from Martinelli. But if there is a channel that is a record holder in bringing great players, that is free kickers. One of the biggest challenges they ever did was against Manuel Neuer in his prime. And no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't score a single goal against the goalkeeper. Another incredible thing they did was to bring Roberto Carlos for a free kick contest. And even retired The Brazilian knows how to hit the ball. Look at the curve that this one made. The goalkeeper even tried to catch this one, but he didn't reach it. But they got in trouble when the guest player was Lewandowski. The dispute was tight, and there were amazing goals on both sides. And in the end, the dispute ended in a draw. Another very difficult challenge was against Antoine Griezmann. It was basically a penalty shootout, and the Frenchman won with this super shot in the middle of the goal. But the biggest challenge of this channel was against him, Cristiano Ronaldo. They had the chance to visit the robot's house and chat with him, and in the end they did some free kicks just to not go blank, with Cristiano coming out as the winner.